what it do? This is the Hoodie Tarot, and I'm here to deliver a very beautiful message for the sign of Pisces. This is the month of November 2020, and I am Anthony DeMario, aka the Hoodie Tarot, with the good news. With much gratitude in my attitude, thank you for joining me. I appreciate y'all so much. And I'm starting off with the tarot cards, it looks like, because I was motivated to do so. Looks like we are ready to get, we're ready to, oh shit, hold up, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Sorry, the cards feel ready to go. They feel like they want to swim, right, Pisces? Okay. Here we are in the month of November 2020. This is a 6-card spread. Each card has a unique position, and I'll explain those positions as we move along. But first, let's talk about the bottom of the deck. The Hermit. Yes, Virgo energy. All right. And specifically, it is about the journey. It's about self-care. It's about, we all have journeys, and while there are many players on the journey, we also have a duty to acknowledge that the journey is, it's not lonely, but it is one of self, and it is isolate in nature because of it is self. It's the guiding light, okay? It is what we are mothering and being led to birth and to tend to and to nurture, whether it be about work, romance, partnerships. There's a need to continuously move, all right? And so we have the 3 of Cups. Okay, so beautiful energy coming into November, right? Celebration, good times, it's a party, it's a function, okay? Now, pumpkin, something that might have started in October. I don't know. I think we're just feeling good, right? We're feeling good. I think this is very present. It's very in the moment. I like that. And we're full of love. Love is the foundation of these 3 of Cups. I love it for you, Pisces. So we're taking that energy, right? We're taking that feel-good energy of being celebratory, of being, and being immersed in the moment. And really, this is like, this is being, the seize the day energy, or it's just making the most out of each day and pouring yourself into it. Now, I don't feel like we're gonna be worried this month, but hey, we do need to pay attention to sleep. Okay, I think we're gonna be ready to go in terms of what we want to move to. All right, so we do have so here we go. If there's been any type of conflict in terms of the way you think or in terms of other people, I think that that's already surpassed. It looks like that was the foundation of this 4 of Swords, where we're, the catalyst, and we're ready to go. I think we're ready to express ourselves. And so in doing so, okay, now we have the King of Cups in reverse. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in any case. Or it also could be just your mental energy, where you might, in November, with all this goodness, there's all this goodness, right? Like if it feels good, Pisces, then it is good. That's what it is, right? But, on the journey, as we move towards the things, and, when the interactions stop and we're not around people and we're on our solo bolo, do you be in your head? Are you worrying? Are you, are you trying to control, like play out scenarios and outlooks? Because if so, that's going to mess with you. That's going to kind of mess up what you got going. It's important to just, let it be, right? In a flowing nature. Okay, so there we go. Justice, right? And so, simple and plain, Libra energy, right? We're looking at the culmination of karmic events, divine intervention, which operates, and when this justice comes in, it's fair. Fairness is comes in, and truths come out, and the scales balance, right? And so now, how that may be, it may affect the way you express yourself. It may play a part in, should you communicate that emotion? Should you, express yourself, right? You might be doubting yourselves because sometimes the truth itself can be unearthing, especially if we realize that this is in nature or in line with, like, like just do energy. Like, some of us expect certain things. Um, Conflict when it comes to expression. um Pisces, like, hey, you got to express yourself, you got to express your emotions, right? In doing so, it'll be easier to be in line with yourself and in line with, just to be emotionally stable and to present that in all your activities if you do so, because then you'll be able to see, okay, well, now I've expressed myself, now what do I have to look forward to? uh, Three of Wands says, okay, now I'm able to see what's coming in, but the Page of Swords in reverse is like, okay, communication. This is the benefit. This is the benefit when I actually do speak on certain manners. When I am page, both in reverse. Like, I was just telling, who did I just jump on? I talked to Libra about communicating more, right? Um, and they've got a bunch to say. And it looks like you have some to say, but first, there's going to be a need to really check in with the isolated journey, which is self care, being alone, meditation. What is your guiding light? What is pulling you? What should you move towards? And, it's the Hermit is the mother. What are you trying to nurture and bring to life in the month of November? This is a profound question to ask, and you have supporting cast. That's the thing. You have supportive energy. People are like surrounding you, and they're gonna give you the emotional support to do so. Now, on the mental front or on the communication front, there may be, people might have something to say. There's conflict all around here. To be simple and plain. Swords, wands. I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? But you're built for it. But it's important to stay within your element. Now, don't be removed from your element when justice comes around, when the truth comes out, when fairness is restored. Fairness is good. All right. And it shouldn't impede on how we feel, rather than trying to fight the feeling. We need to pour ourselves into this energy, which is the Page of Cups. This is, you gotta say what you gotta say. You gotta, feel what you feel. Go ahead, feel what you feel. Say what you say. The Three of Wands says, okay, in doing so, now I can see where I'm heading. Right. The Hermit moves. The Three of Wands talks about what's coming in. All right. So overall lesson we've got is, okay, well, there you are. Okay, so hey, secrets gotta come out. They do gotta come out, right? Whether they be your personal secrets or whether they be secrets surrounding you, what, it must come to light. So there it is. This is your personal truth. You got to speak on it, Pisces, okay? And doing so is important because what you do is you allow for the journey to be worth it, simple and plain. And to really just step into the benefits. So if you got to speak up, speak up. All right. I like to pull the Oracle card right here. See what we got for y'all. All right. And there we go. So, I love this card so much. I seek enlightenment. I am calmly above it all. The tangible and intangible meet within me. So this is it's a journey about enlightenment. It's seeking what is to forever be obtained, but it is also the obtainable, because everything does meet within you. All right. Um, it's beauty to have healthy, supportive cast when we look at our journey. But it's also important not to depend on these folks, Um, when it comes to moving towards the expression of personal truth, we can often feel conflicted. Um, Seeing the unfolding and the results of daring to go on the journey there's beauty in that, but sometimes the consequences and the repercussions and the effects can be um, almost unearthing, almost to the point that where it shakes you, almost disturbing. But you're also built for that as well. It can cause tumultuous around you. But hey, you're being presented with an opportunity to really express yourself in a really authentic manner. And this is emotionally driven. This plays a part in love, your love expression, your love language, and your creativity. Doing so, you're going to be able to see what it was it all for anyway. You know, what was the lesson of embarking on new interest? The results wind up in a very, very profound understanding of self, a new level of confidence, and a very elevated sense of clarity. So, as you're out there, Pisces, just know the Hermit is never really truly alone, but there will be times where we have to come back to self. We have to realize that no matter if it's conflict, no matter if it's unrest, no matter if it's chaos, you are above it all because you are the architect. What is to be had, what is to be understood, all meets within you, for you are the one that manifests. Okay? What are we bringing to life? I love it for you, Pisces. If you dig that, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also that thumbs up with much appreciation. And check out the website. Let's do that personal reading. And we'll talk about it. All right. Enjoy it. I love y'all.